My name is Dominic Johnson. This is a presentation on gasoline versus electric cars. Gasoline cars can move because of the reaction between octane, oxygen, and heat to produce carbon dioxide gas and H2O gas. This occurs because the air and fuel move into the combustion chamber and is ignited through a spark plug, which powers the engine. Some other forms of fuel used in cars are biodiesel, propane, hydrogen, and ethanol. For electric cars, power is provided through the reaction between lead oxide, and sulfuric acid, and this produces lead sulfate and H2O. An oxidation reaction occurs at the lead plate of the battery, and a reduction reaction at the lead oxide plate of the battery. At the lead plate, the lead is oxidized to lead sulfate and loses 2 electrons. In turn, these 2 electrons provide power to the engine. Some pros of gasoline cars is they're typically less expensive than electric. Gasoline-powered cars have a larger driving range. They are much faster and easier to fuel. Gas vehicles tend to have higher top speeds, and there are many more gas stations than charging stations. Some cons are gasoline vehicles require regular maintenance. You must pay for gas. Gas vehicles contribute to carbon emissions. They also contribute to toxic waste through non-biodegradable parts. Some pros of electric vehicles are they're quicker than gasoline cars. Long term, they are cheaper. Maintenance costs are not as common. A fully charged electric car is cheaper than a full tank of gasoline in a gas car. Electric cars are not directly powered by fossil fuels. They produce no tailpipe emissions, and you can charge your car at home. Some cons are that electric cars cannot reach the same top speeds as gas. It can be difficult to find a charging station in rural areas. The mile range is lower than gas cars. Charging an electric car takes longer. They still use fossil fuels indirectly from coal power plants, and the creation of electric cars still produce emissions. Gas vehicles do not meet any of the green chemistry principles, and electric vehicles meet 2. It is better to prevent waste than to treat or clean up waste after it is formed, and energy requirements should be recognized for their environmental and economic impacts and should be minimized. And here are my sources.